My name is Ana Figueroa. I live in Argentina. I'm an Argentine. My business is called Adventure and Landscape. I'm an inbound tour operator for multi-day trips that works in the B2B market. And I started working first as a guide in the year 2003. And I started my business around 2012, but it really started doing something in 2014. I came into tourism because tourism called me. So I did everything in reverse. I first started working as a guide just because I talk English in a region where there's no English. This was the 90s. So we didn't have all these structures in place. A time when I really everything started fitting into place is I went to my first ATTA, Adventure Travel Trade World Travel Summit. This was in Ireland in 2014. And it was the first time that I saw the whole structure of travel in place. So I think that understanding early on, it would have saved me years. And I think that's one of the things we do here at Guest Focus. We save the people years of learning and mistakes, right? Because I wish that I would have known in 2014 what I know now. I was just sending the wrong email to the wrong person, even looking at the wrong websites or wrong companies as my model to follow. And currently with a TTA since 2015 that I got involved with the development of the Adventure Travel Guide Standards. And since 2016, I've been working with their Adventure EDU program. And I think that is the place that I like the best. Being a trainer, I traveled to Jordan, I traveled to Chile, I worked in Colombia with suppliers from Panama, going to different destinations, talking with small operators, guides that are moving up the ladder or changing and creating their own businesses, understanding another culture, understanding another scenario. I think that's what travel is about at the end of the day. So yeah, that's been super cool. I think that with the guest focus program where I have more value, and it's also where my biggest passion is helping people redesign their products, look at their products, start a new product line, and who is that for? That is where I feel most comfortable and I feel I can deliver the most value. I'm completely against mass tourism. And that is another thing that I'm chatting about with Guest Focus about improving their current standards so that either new trips or trips that are already running, how do we do in a very cost effective or no cost, because many times you can even reduce cost, making this trip better for the places we visit, the environment, the people, and also for the travelers, because at the end of the day, they will be happier. When I began working in tourism and as a guide, I came to realize years after that I was the first adventure travel guide that was a woman in Argentina, driving a Land Rover over the deserts. I just did it because I liked it. I didn't like working in an office. I was divorced. I had 3 children. I had to support them. Always, all my choices in life, I chose the one that took me outdoors. Even my writing is about local culture. So in order to write something, I first have to walk 3 days over the mountains talking with people. So then I'm happily inside writing. Being a guide at the end of the day is taking care of people. So some of my best guiding skills come from being a mom. Like, remember to do this. Have you gone to the bathroom? We're going to be 3 hours in a van. Did you bring your sweater? A guide is making an experience happen, but is also nurturing the traveler and the destination. And that is a very motherly thing. I like teaching. And that's what I liked about guiding, right? Because guiding, in a way, you are this like moving teaching experience through a different culture and place. Everybody that comes into Guest Focus, be it like a solopreneur that is starting a business or someone that is leading a team of 20 people, because there's a little bit of everything. Leadership is a very lonely place. Everybody thinks that us in the travel world never work, that we're always like, in the perpetual holiday and that everything is fun and, that we don't take life seriously because we're always traveling. Having a place It's a safe space to talk with a network and a group of people that, peer to peer, that you could say, hey, I'm looking for this, or I'm considering that. And other people will share their experience. So I think that's the biggest value. Everybody here is sharing their knowledge. The mentors, the trainers, the coaches, and also the other people that are here. It's a good place. It's fun also.